A beautiful sunny day here at Talladega SuperSpeedway. Some thrilling action on the track, and now we come down to the final laps of the Aaron's 312 for the NASCAR Nationwide Series season, with Kyle Busch leading Dale Earnhardt Jr. at the moment. Now, what might we be looking forward to after these final 20 or so laps go by? Well, let's look back on the last two finishes.
It's getting ready, business is getting ready to pick up. We know Tony Stewart led these last two races the last couple of years on the white flag lap. He only won one of them, but you saw him get passed right there. I tell you, ladies, go out there and get your husbands off those lawnmowers. It's getting ready to get serious. As you see Tony Stewart here, he's getting a little bump draft going down the back straightaway. He sucks up to the side of Kyle Busch there, comes off the corner, and he wins the race. It's getting ready to get business.
Led it at the white flag the last 2 years, won one, lost one. Who'll lead it at the white flag this year? And who'll lead it at the checkered flag?
Go get them husbands off them lawnmowers. It's getting ready to get busy.
30 lead changes so far. We'll see if there's one on the last lap again at Talladega. While we are still under the caution, let's check on pit road to Dave Burns. Dave?
Jason Ratcliffe directs the 18 for Kyle Busch. Okay, lots of fast race cars around you. Which ones does he use, and how does he do it to win?
Yeah, right now he just needs to use his mirror, and we got a good spotter with Jeff Dickerson. He's done a great job all day, as well as Kyle. I don't know. I mean, that was the last thing he just said before I took my headset off as well. Who's going to be our friends here? So I guess we'll see.
All right, he's got the preferred line right now, that low line. Let's see if he can hold him back. Vince?
With Tony Uri Sr., the crew chief of the 88, of Brad Keselowski. Brad's complained toward the end of that last stint of a vibration. Have you been able to diagnose that?
No, we don't have an idea what it is. It's been there for a while. He complained about it on that one stop we made there, and we thought maybe it was a wheel or tire, but we took those off and it's still there. So really don't have an idea what it is, but don't seem to be affecting the car. The car's still running fast, so hopefully that Klondike car keep doing it.
Keep an eye on the 88. Shannon?
Down here with Chad Walter, crew chief for Justin Allgaier, is currently running 5th. Your driver said focus and patience, most important things at this racetrack. First start here, how's he doing inside that car?
He's doing outstanding in the Verizon Wireless Dodge. Got a lot of people out there in other makes that you know, we're kind of all by ourselves in our Charger, but I think if we pick the right group and be patient for another 10, 15, 20 laps, we can see what happens at the very end here. Looking forward to it.
Well, Justin Allgaier has definitely been impressive in his starts this season and looking for Dodge's very first win. Guys?
And making only his 12th ever start here in the car number 12 and under caution for the third time. Andy, tell us about our Aaron's Lucky Dog.
Robert Richardson Jr. is our Aaron's Lucky Dog winner this time by. Gets back on the lead lap.
That gives us 30 cars on the lead lap, and now we will come down with 19 to go. Kyle Busch, a two-time winner this year. Dale Earnhardt Jr. hasn't won a nationwide race since August of 2006. And they're already mixing it up down on the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah, I was going to tell you to look at their single file right there, because that's going to be the last time you're going to see that for a little while. And running from the back here is not a bad thing either. You know, we talk about these top 5 guys, and Jason Leffler's up there doing a great job sitting in 3rd. But coming from about 10th or 12th back is not a bad thing.
Yeah, because you can get some momentum when they create these gaps, and you see some of them. That's not a gap. That's closed up pretty tight. Jason Leffler giving a bump draft to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Guys, I still believe we have not seen the last of our pole sitter, Ryan Newman, as he tries to get his way back up there. He had dropped back early on and is now making his way back up.
Yeah, where's Brad Keselowski going to go here? Is he going to try to go to the inside, or is he going to help his car owner there, Dale Jr., on the outside?
Yeah, he checked to see what name was on that paycheck. And now here he goes, pushing the boss man to the lead here. There we go.
Oh, and Kyle comes right up in front of Dale Jr. to try to slow that momentum, but Junior just goes around him anyway.
That was risky.
Yeah, and the problem was that Junior made such a move there that Brad couldn't get his car to that point.
Still got the job done. He got that 5 car out front. That's exactly what Junior wanted.
Now the rookie Allgaier pushing Leffler. It's a Dodge and Toyota, the 38 and 12 then on the inside as they try to attack Dale Jr.
Yeah, the 18's hung out by himself out there. See, Matt Kenseth decided to go with Brad Keselowski in the 88. Still no help for the 18.
And Brian Vickers at 32. He's got a strong horse.
Yeah, been solid all day, hasn't he?
Coming up on the outside now with help from Keselowski.
Earnhardt Jr. will pull up in front of Vickers. He knows that his teammate Keselowski is trying to push Vickers by.
Here comes Vickers on the outside.
He tried to make that move. Keselowski stayed there to help Junior.
Vickers should have known that was going to happen.
Sometimes that's what we talked about. You have that urge and that surge, and you just sometimes just have to temper that. But he had such a run, he had to try to take the lead. But it's really costing Brian Vickers. You can see him dropping back. He'll be outside the top 10 here in just a second.
The 17 laps is a long way to go here. Still a lot of time for these guys to get up there. And that's a long time for Junior to try to block for the win.
Yeah, definitely. You see Vickers fell all the way back to where he's got Kyle Busch on his bumper now.
We still have 30 cars on the lead lap, and we've got 36 cars right there together within a second and a half of the lead. David Reagan in the 6th car, batting 7th spot.
88-12.
Here comes Newman on the inside, actually in the middle.
Here's our pole sitter right there with Joey Logano, who has a fast race car. He's been up in the top 5 a lot of the day.
We showed you that fabulous finish here 2 years ago when Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart came from about 15th in the final 2 laps. Ryan Newman now starting to pick his way back toward the front in a Kevin Harvick-owned car. We haven't talked much about Carl Edwards, who's also still in the hunt in the middle of that pack. Let's check in his pits. Jamie.
Well, Doc, remember, he led early on, and then all of a sudden he's been gone. Well, last pit stop right beforehand, he took matters into his own hands and decided, well, I'm going to fall back because I have a feeling the big one's going to happen. He went back as far as 25th. Well, so far everything has been fine. He's having to pick them off one at a time by himself. Carl Edwards on the move right now at 12th, Doc.
And the 28 car having a good run as well, Jamie. Kenny Wallace in that Border Patrol Chevy. Kenny always runs well on the super speedways and really getting his job done today.
He's great on these racetracks, and Talladega especially. He knows when to time this surge. Right now you see he's going backwards, but he can time that thing to get to the front when it counts. That's at the end.
Yeah, business has definitely picked up here. You see Matt Kenseth's gone for the lead. His teammate David Reagan helping him out.
Look at Newman going 4 wide on the outside going into 1.
Almost had his Penske teammate Justin Allgaier shove him up in the wall. He's able to get by, so it's now Hello Newman at the front of the pack.
Man, business definitely picked up here.
Now here's Allgaier now. He's got shuffled back. He's 4 wide.
Saw the 75 of Bobby Gerhart there in the middle of this pack, too. He started in 5th today. Had to start it, though. He actually qualified 5th. He had to start in the back of the pack because of the change that they made.
Tony Raines in the 34 car was in the top 10 last time by. A lot of guys having great runs.
We talked about Talladega surprises in our countdown show and how many drivers you never thought might have a shot. Dale Jarrett said anybody can win it. Tony Raines, wow, how special would it be for this team if he could pull it off?